Greetings and hello, my peeps. Welcome back to another episode of Star Ocean, the second story R. Now, when I left in the last episode, I was trying to do some skill point grinding. I didn't do too bad, but I was getting bored, so I decided I would go ahead and do another episode. Basically, I want to go ahead and complete Krosse Cave. So then we can actually get Celine as a permanent party member. Just because we also get assault attacks, attack assaults, something like that. And I really want to have that because that really does help when you're encountering the leaders, because it's another person that the enemies try to attack them really well, and yeah, it doesn't do anything. Kind of like when they're attacking someone that they've petrified. Yeah. But again, it's just somebody else that they are going to go after. I did complete customization, so Claude was able to completely level up customization, which I really like. Then with Rena, I'm still actually working on pickpocketing, believe it or not. It's just taking a very long time, but I'm like, I want to do something else for a little bit. Celine, I did have her do the level 10 for appraising. I will actually be working on doing level 10 for familiar, so that will help with the call bunny. Also the scouting, which will help with the bodyguard, and probably survival as well. I don't know which one I'll do completely at first, because it really doesn't matter for her. But those are the things I'll probably put more skill points into. So yeah. Like I said, I was getting bored. Now, we do have missions that I do want to go over. A lot of them are actually reaching the level 10 of a certain skill, which is good, but let's go ahead and do them all. Use crafting 30 times. I did do that. The reason for that actually is because if you go down an expert, you use crafting 100 times. Then you actually get a diamond, star ruby, Damascus, and the Ochalcum. I don't know. The diamond and that last one, the rich one, you actually need that. You need the diamond for customization for the slightly better weapon for Rena, and the rich one, that is actually, you need one of those in order to get the slightly better weapon for Claude. But yeah, what I was looking to do, I did want to show you that I do want to go ahead and, how many do I need to still do? I need to do about 10 more, so I'll be able to do that really quickly. Also, the specialist has it also has another one where it uses, it doesn't show it because we have to do the 100. But I believe it's either 200 or 300 times for crafting, and then you actually get way better materials that you can actually use. We actually use that for crafting in order to get a really, really good ring that I'm going to put on everyone, basically. Alright, so let's go ahead and complete it. Let's see, we catch 5 types of record-sized fish. Yep, I did. Find a total of 10 items with survival. Yep, I did. Fight 50 battles. Yep, I did. Hit an enemy 50 times in a row. Yeah, we definitely did that at the beginning of the Lasgus Mountains. Oh my gosh, I was sweating through the whole time. Break enemy shield 50 times. We got a meteor ring. Ooh, okay. That's going to be really good. Collect a total of 1,000 bonus spheres. I have no doubt about that, but I'll take your word for it. Alright, reach customization level 10. Now, this was the one I was talking about because we wanted to do that because we actually get 5 pieces of mithril, and we're going to need 2 later on. Not too far, but definitely later on, because once we actually get a certain sword, then we'll actually be able to do a customization on that sword with mithril once, and then when it comes out with that new sword, then we do another one with that one and another mithril, and then we actually get the really, really good sword that Claude will be able to use for pretty much the rest of the game. It's that good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and complete that. Reach appraisal. That just means that we get to do more identifying stuff, but it's okay because if someone's at level 10, fishing 100 times. Yes, I did do that because I did go around just on the world map. I did go fishing, although I do need to show you guys the 2 locations. Use Bunny Call 5 times, did that. Fight 100 battles, did that. Deal 5,000 damage with a single attack. Defeat 500 enemies, defeat 20 enemy leaders. Break shields 100 times. I've been around, yeah, I've been doing that quite a bit. Break the shield of 4 enemies at the same time. Yep, did that. Have a character reach level 50. Yep, did that. Have a character learn 60% of all special arts and symbology spells. Sure. Get 5 battle skills to level 5. Yep, did that. Specialists get 3 pieces of equipment with rare factors attached. Yep, that one was easy. Defeat weak enemies 30 times with Bodyguard. Yep, Bodyguard has been working because I found out I hadn't turned it on. So I thought it was working, and it was really strange it wasn't working, and then I saw that I didn't actually turn it on. So yeah, that was my fault. Let's see, defeat an enemy in under 1 second. Yep. Break the shields of 6 enemies at the same time. Yep. Have power burst, feint, and guard break all trigger at the same time. I'll take your word for it. Get 5 special arts or symbology spells to maximum level. Did that. Okay, so what did we learn? Not that. I wanted to look and see if we got a different... Yep, we got a different one. 100 attack 60% up, 200 intelligence, meaning magic, is 60% up, and 300 negates enemy resistances. So that's really more of an attack-based one. I think I'll go ahead and keep the nullifies status ailments. Yes, I did get that, and of course when I was going through the Lasgus Mountains, this saved me quite a bit, so yeah, I am going to go ahead and keep that one on, just because it's nice not having to worry about petrification or even poison or anything like that. It's just really nice. Okay, what do we need to improve? Of course, combat skills. Now I have just been going up. Ooh, but we got a new one. Breaker. Grants a chance of doing increased damage to enemy shields. Yeah, we'll need to go ahead and get that one up. I don't think I'll do that for her. I'll continue with just doing her. Yeah, I missed one. I'll just continue doing hers the way it has been. For him, I need to put this up more. And yeah, that's using it all, and I already showed you guys that. Okay, and we did get some better equipment. The Gauntlet of Air, yes, I do want that. And actually, we should have gotten one more thing. So the Gauntlet of Air, Narrow Escape, if reduced to 0 HP by an attack when HP is at 40% or more, survive with 1 HP. That would have been nice when we first went into Lasgus Mountains, but that's okay. I did also get safety shoes. This actually came from a chest that was on the world map. It's over by the lake. What lake? There's really only one, so I'll show it to you guys later. Then I forgot that we did get a Chain of Might, and I did go ahead and put that on Claude. Let's see, what else was there? Did we get anything else? I don't remember. I thought we did get something else. Oh, okay. Secret manual break. We found that. We found that one. Okay, so what I think I need to do is I need to do lots of appraisal. Because I ended up, when I was fishing, I ended up getting quite a bit of stuff. I'm hoping that I'll actually be able to... Yep, we got another Gauntlet of Air, which is really good. That's actually something that... Oh, and we got another safety shoe. That's actually an improvement. Yep. So we'll go ahead and say yes to that. Although... Oh, no. Silver Greaves... Oh, and... I'm like, why didn't Celine get it? Because she's not a party member yet. Okay. It's a good answer.
Here goes.
So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly... am I having Rena do it? Okay. So she was doing actually pretty good. I'm top quality tuna. That's actually an ingredient for cooking. Okay. So, what did we get? Use appraisal 10 times. Yep, we did. And of course now we got more stuff to... I'm like, I just cleared it out. Okay, so we'll go ahead and appraise it. Make sure Celine... Alright. Nothing incredibly good, I will say. Okay, so... I think I will quickly show you guys where... I'm like, where is my bunny call? There it is.
Come on, bunny! Come on, bunny!
So, I am going to show you guys two places that you want to make sure that you fish. Now, this isn't something that will immediately be great for you, but it is a future you will appreciate it, and I'll show you why. And once we actually get to Harley, yeah, I know. Like I said, I'll show you guys it when we get there. So the first place you want to go ahead and make sure you fish is right here. Maybe not right here. All right, on this basically stream, creek, whatever. This is it, the vine char. That is the fish that you want to go ahead and catch, and make sure you have at least one of them. And we'll go ahead and do the bunny call.
Come on, bunny! Come on, bunny!
Come on, bunny!
And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go pretty much all the way to the other side of the... Because we were pretty much all the way south, but now we need to go all the way north. And again, I have already fished all over this place, which is why I had gotten so many of the unidentified items, because you are able to catch treasure chests. Sometimes they are actually already identified, but sometimes they're not. But that's also a good indication of how many times I fished. Okay, and there's a chest here that apparently I haven't come across yet. Looks like a great find. Not really, because the steel helmet is still way better right now. So, okay, we'll dismount, and we're going to do it right here. And, yeah, I got a treasure chest. This is the one that you want, the Mountain Imago. Again, it's a future you will appreciate it, because you need a total of 3 different types of fish in order to get
Come on, bunny!
a very special
Come
item.
on, bunny!
But unfortunately,
bunny!
you can't get that last one for
Come
a
on,
very long
bunny!
time.
Come on, bunny!
Finally. Okay. So where are we going? We're going to go back to the Krosse Cave, where I started out from, and decided to go on a bunny trail. Anyway. Now, as you... I hope I, talk to you about it, but of course this bunny can go over lakes, can go over rivers, not a problem, but anything that's considered sea, like right here, nope, I cannot go over it with the bunny, unfortunately. And you do also have to be careful, because sometimes the bunny won't be able to go over certain areas because it's part of the dungeon, so definitely be careful about that. Alright, so let's go ahead and enter the Krosse Cave. Now, if you can recall, this is actually where Celine wanted us to go to in the first place.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
And I could go over to the right, but there's no treasure chest. And I'll be going over there anyway when I look to leave this area, so I'm not going to bother.
Oops, look out!
Dragon roar!
Oh,
We can handle this.
Oh, enemy.
and I did switch out
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of
the
10.
helmet. I'm like, which one? Helmet break. I did switch that out for Dragon Roar, just because I don't know. I decided I wanted something different. And as you can see, with Bodyguard, the enemy was destroyed, but I still got all the experience and
Some random minions.
We can do this.
Don't underestimate them. Weaker than I
We're
thought.
just way too weak.
whoops.
Oh, it's these
Here
guys.
goes.
That was easier
Weaker
than I thought.
Oh,
We
enemy.
can do this.
That was an
That was
easy
pretty
win.
weak.
And could I have done this area before going to the Lasgus Mountains? Of course. It probably would have been better if I would have. Because Claude was only at level 3 when I first started in there.
That was an
Well,
easy
I'd say
win.
that's worth 10 out of 10.
I still survived, but it was a little rough. I kept on having to completely redo my bonus gauge, which is not something that's ever fun.
Oops, look out.
These guys again.
Dragon roar.
Alright, the dragon
Don't
was kind of
underestimate
cool.
We can do this. That's one
That
for
was
us.
pretty weak.
I don't think that was weak. Okay. Although they were pretty weak, but whatever. Alright. Let's continue on. Aw, darn it.
Don't underestimate them.
Enemies.
Weaker than I
We're just
thought.
way too weak.
And we'll go up because there's treasure.
We can do this.
Here goes. Oops, look out.
Some random minions.
We can do this.
Oh, enemies.
That was an
That was
easy
easier
win.
than I thought.
Blueberries. And Bodyguard's working pretty well. But it is not 100% because you've seen me have to go buy people. Although they're doing really good right now. And I'm going down and running into
We can do
people
this.
just because apparently.
That was easier
Too
than I
bad
thought.
For you.
Ah, they did it. Oh, they're being so good. Uh-oh. Although they...
Oh, it's these.
and like that was my own
Random
fault.
minions. We can handle this.
Don't underestimate them. That was
That
an
was
easy
easier than I
win.
thought.
I'm like, I might not have her do Eruption because that's the very bad... I'm like, that's the spell that can really get you. So yeah, maybe I'll take that out because I'm like, I don't like Eruption. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't. Alright, so... yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I always have a heart attack whenever that happens.
It's all
That was
over.
easier than I thought.
Alright, are they gonna do it? Ooh, that might be a total of 5.
We can do this.
We can handle this.
Did get them. And why am I so excited?
Just some random
Mostly because there's a challenge mission for it, and I don't think I've been able to do it.
We can handle this.
Oh, it's these guys.
Don't underestimate them.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Dragon roar!
Here goes. Oh, enemies.
That was an
Well, I'd
easy
say
win.
that's worth 10 out of 10.
Okay. Let's see, did I get that mission? Link the maximum number of enemies. Yay! Alright. Alright, now we need to jump down here.
We can do this.
Don't underestimate them.
Here goes. We can handle this.
Don't underestimate
Oh,
them.
it's these guys again.
It's all
That's
over.
one for us.
Now if I go to the right here, that's actually more of the ending of, or where the story wants me to go. Which of course means I'm gonna go over here, because there's treasure. Yeah, I figured I was gonna get attacked.
We can do this.
Here goes. Don't underestimate
We
them.
can handle this.
Just some random
We can
minions.
handle this.
It's all
That was
over.
easier than I thought.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get attacked.
Don't underestimate
We
them.
can do this.
Dragon roar!
We can handle this.
Here goes.
We can handle this.
We can handle this.
Well, I'd say
That
that's
was
worth
pretty
10 out of 10.
Okay, let's go up here. Alright, so we need to go to the left, because if we go to the right, that's actually further along in the story. And hide.
Oops, look out.
Dragon roar!
Weaker than
They
I
were
thought.
just way too weak.
Okay, so if you remember, the spiked chest means it's basically a trap. Now we still get an item, silver 5, and we'll get
We
attacked
can
here.
handle this.
We can do this.
Although that's more because of my scouting ability rather than the actual
Well, I'd say
hard
that's
trap.
worth 10 out of 10.
But the trap is actually the 3 enemies that appeared down here.
Oh, enemies.
Dragon roar!
Energy arrow.
Oops, look
Just
out.
some random minions.
Dragon roar!
Don't underestimate
We
them.
can handle this.
Dragon roar!
Energy arrow.
Oops, look
Oh,
out.
it's these.
Dragon roar!
We can do this.
We can handle this.
That was
It's
easier
all
than I
over.
thought.
And we'll go up here, and there is another trap chest, so if you guys watch the... There's someone coming.
Just some random
We
minions.
can do this.
That was
They were
an
just
easy
way
win.
too weak.
And when I actually open up this, make sure you keep an eye on the fork, and 3 enemies suddenly appear. Oops.
We can handle this.
We can do this.
I was hoping to get a chain, but I guess not.
That's one
Too
for
bad
us.
for you.
to not get attacked.
Here goes.
We can do this.
Blade!
Here goes.
Oh, enemies.
Yeah! It's all
That was
over.
easier than I thought.
And we're gonna go back up over here and get attacked.
We can handle this.
Oh, it's these guys again.
It's all
That's
over.
one for us.
We didn't get the last one?
Don't underestimate
We
them.
can handle this.
It's
That
all
was
over.
pretty weak.
And of course, this is where the story wants us to go. But the weird thing is, I'm gonna have to say everything. Claude, dead end. Did we make a wrong turn somewhere? Rena, it looks like it. All that's there is this weird rock formation. Celine. Odd. The map says that there's supposed to be a treasure room up ahead. Claude, do you think that map's, a fake? Celine, oh, it couldn't be. I paid so much for it. Yeah, well, that doesn't, yeah. Celine, by the way, Rena, I have a question for you. Rena, yes? Celine, you can use healing spells, right? How do, those work? Rena, I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. I just woke up one day, and I could cast them. Celine, there aren't any healing symbols in the field of symbology, you know. Claude, really? Oh, no, I didn't know. Why would you know? Okay. Celine, this math was so expensive, too. Rena, should we search for another path? Celine, I suppose we have to. Claude, hey, Celine, would you mind if I had a look at that map? Sure, go ahead. Claude, isn't there something written here? It's on the back, and it's kind of small, but I think it's talking about spells or something. I don't know. You look. Celine, you're right. It's pretty faded, but it's definitely there. Rena, why don't we do what it says then? Celine, we might as well give it a shot. Ooh. Oh, look, there's the room. Claude, a passageway. Celine, we did it. Rena, let's go. Okay, now, of course, we have a save point that also, you can heal, which means there's probably a boss up ahead. And it's in this box. This is amazing. Rena, that's strange. There's nothing in this treasure chest. Gargoyle. Shriek!
We can handle this.
Don't underestimate them.
Okay, so be careful. Don't let them surround you. They're even worse than those,
It's all
Too
over.
bad for you.
the werewolves. And we did get a sacrificial doll. That's actually really, really good. Although I don't usually use it now that I have so many people with very overpowered weapons. But what it is that it's a accessory. What happens, it revives a fallen ally at 10% HP. Has a 99% chance of breaking. So you do want to make sure if you use this. Now the elements, it actually gives half effect. So even it's still really nice to have on if you need it. But you do have to be careful. You have to be careful because if it does use its effect, it has a 99% chance of breaking. So it could actually survive reviving you, but more than likely, you'll have to make sure to check your accessories and put either another sacrificial doll on or something else in its place. So just make sure you guys watch that. Like I said, it's actually not bad. What did we do? Find 50 treasure chests. I will take your word for it. So of course we do need to go ahead and open the rest of them. Walls of the Soul. So that's another book that you learn. Yes, we'll go ahead and put that on. Yeah, sorry, I'm like, what was I doing? Wall of Souls. Let's see. Okay, so all of these, the drawing poses, that helps you learn sketching for one level. Now, if your characters are already at level 7 and over, so 7, 8, 9, 10, these items will not help you at all. But for the people who are like 6 and under, you can actually read this book and you will learn that. You'll learn that one level of that skill. So we'll go ahead and just put the sketching on. Actually, we'll just even it out. Engineer's Handbook. Let's put that all on Claude because why not? Fairyology. Let's go ahead and put that on Rena. Mental Science. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that on Rena. For this one, you'll be able to see 6. And I was able to use it on 6, but now since she's level 7, I can't use it. So we'll put it on somebody else. Pocket Encyclopedia. Let's go ahead and do that one and put it on Claude as well. Friends of the Woods. Definitely put them all into Rena. And yeah, that's all we can do. But yeah, the books are really good. Sweet Potion. We got 500 full. And I'm going to be attacked.
Here goes.
Oh, it's these guys again. That was easier than I thought.
And this is the box, this is the treasure chest we need to open. This is the ancient text, the treasure that Celine was looking for.
Bingo! Here it is.
This is it?
What the heck is that?
I think it's some kind of ancient text. I wonder what it says.
How sad. This is beyond my deciphering ability. I guess we have no choice but to take this back to my home and consult with the Elder.
Well, that or find a linguist. Otherwise, we've hit a dead end.
Very true.
All right, let's get going. But Claude found something else in the bottom of the chest. A device. The Letitia Jewel. The mysterious power in the jewel recalls the memory of Star Ocean. Letitia, the protagonist of Star Ocean 6, has joined the assault. And so this is talking about assault actions, which is really good. It can either be if you have more than 4 members of your party, meaning you have like 5 characters that you have recruited. That last person, you can actually summon them as an assault action. So that's pretty cool. So then one nice thing is that the MP that the characters will use when they're summoned, because you set an assault action, which I'll show you guys where to do that, it will not decrease. So yeah, even if Celine is doing her most powerful spell, when you look at her MP, you'll find out that nothing was actually used. The assault gauge, in order for you to be able to summon these characters, they have a little summon gauge, and once they are fully, once the assault gauge is full, that means you'll be able to actually summon them by using one of your arrow buttons. Depending on where it is, like if I was going to summon Rena, it's going to be the up arrow. If I was going to do Letitia, as long as it's all full, and it will actually show the arrow button when you can actually summon them, rather than the assault gauge and how full it is. It will actually just show you the fact that you need to press the right button in order to summon them. And this is talking about how there are so many people you can actually summon, as long as you actually get the jewels. Okay, so we'll go up here, Assault Formation. Now this is where you can actually change. I can't change them because, well, she's the only person and I only have 3 characters. So there's nobody else I can actually put in there. Now, how do I actually put in what assault action happens? So this has actually been added because we now have the assault action ability. So I can actually say, let's go ahead and say we want her to do a cure all on everybody. And when I summon her, not that I can summon her right now, then she'll actually be able to do cure all whenever she is summoned in. For her, definitely don't want Firebolt. Let's go ahead and have her do her most powerful one, which is right now is Explode. For him, let's have him do Dragon Roar. And again, when he, when he's summoned in, and if that's the assault action, he will not use any of his MP. Oh, there's a mission. Let's see what that is. Use 50 items while camping. Okay. Let's go back over here. So, this is a jewel, and you can actually get quite a few different jewels. That will make it so then you will be able to summon different people, and especially like with these types, it's from one of the previous Star Oceans in order to come on. Now, of course, with the Star Ocean Second Story R, this is something brand new. Was not in the PS1 because obviously there was no such thing as a Star Ocean 6. So that was actually added to this remastered version, which is really a really fun thing to do. Alright, so what am I doing now? I am running out of here. And a place, of course, that you can go ahead and really just grind. A great place is actually here because you have that save that actually restores your MP, HP, all that fun stuff. But of course, you can do that at the Lasgus Mountains, which is scarier, but you get way better experience. And am I going to go back there to do that? Yes, but not right now. I am going to do something a little bit different. Now, if you notice on the mini-map, there are a couple of the circles with question marks in them that actually indicates that you can do something at that location, which in this case is jumping down. So I'm just going to go over here. It says I can jump. I did that. Now this is the area at the very beginning where I was like, yeah, I could go this way, but I'm not going to because it doesn't have any treasure. Which is true, it doesn't. And you know something's big is happening because everyone had to walk up.
You two have been a lot of help to me, so let me thank you both.
Oh, not at all. Our little expedition didn't turn up anything on the sorcery globe, though.
This is new. So it was the sorcery globe that you two have been fussing about.
Well, yes. That's why we were thinking about traveling to the El Kingdom. I know! How about joining us, Celine?
Rena?
I mean, having you and your symbology on our side, I figured that could really help us out.
I could certainly give it some thought.
Really?
Certainly. But I wonder if this is really what you want.
Okay. Continued traveling with Celine. Now this is where you can either say, please travel with us. That means you are going to be recruiting her. Or on second thought, no. This is the reason why when you first meet her in Krosse City, you always want to say yes, because this is actually where you are going to recruit her or send her on her way. Will we see her again through the storyline? Yes, we will, but that's neither here nor there. But again, this is where you actually say, I'm going to recruit you, or I'm not going to. As you guys are aware, I am going to go ahead and recruit her.
Of course! We'd love to have you along.
Well, in that case, I think I will take you up on the offer.
Wonderful. Aren't you glad, Claude?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, how about we return to our original plan then? We'll need to head to Kurik.
Celine has joined the party. Yay! Mostly yay because now I can actually change her equipment. Now, of course, if you use the option button, make use of best equipment, we're going to say yes. Why? Now she's able to actually have that silver rod, which it does put up, you know, about 350 more attack. But again, really the big thing is going to be the intelligent, which is her magic stat bonus. And she did do, yeah, so she does have the Gauntlet of Air. She already had the magical cap. The safety shoes was a new one for her, because she used to just have the pin heels, I believe. But yeah, the safety shoes are definitely better. Now, I am going to get rid of this. Now, if you just press the, I don't know what it is, but it's the really big flat button that's on the top middle of your controller. Sorry, I can't remember what it's called, but that just makes it so then you actually get rid of those accessories. What am I going to put on her? I am going to look for anything that will add anything to MP. Maybe. Regeneration ring. Let's put that on her for now. Oh, I haven't put on that. I haven't put on the meteor ring for anybody. Okay. That's okay. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and put on the princess ring because it actually does give MP plus 100. And of course, that's all she uses. So we are going to go ahead and put that on her. For the... Ooh, wait. Alright, instead of the regeneration ring, I am going to have the ring of readiness on her. Because... if I can find it... the earring of readiness, because even if she is not in my battle party, as long as she has that on, the party will actually still get that benefit. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this on her. And then, what am I going to do? I am going to put the meteor ring, which actually just gives a +1 attack hits. And I only do physical attacks, so this is really, really good. And for her, increased depletion of enemy shields by 10%. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Yeah. So that is what I'm doing there. What do I have? Ooh, somebody has at least 500. Yep. Yes, Claude has 501. Okay, so what are we doing for her? We're going to go ahead and put another into pickpocketing. And if you want to, I don't think I'll be able to do it for her, but you can always go back, switch the upgrades to back to the basic level, and you can go over into Poker Face, see if you can actually put another level into it. The other one is Courage. Nope. Oh, it's right there. So, yeah, so I can't actually put anything into hers, but it's always good to check. For her... should I just do survival? Because I don't want to put it in... I don't want to put anything into train because I want everyone, basically all party members, to kind of have the same training. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And I'll go ahead and put one more into scouting. No, I'll put it into familiar because that helps with the call bunny. So yes, that's what I'll do. And for Claude, I'll put more into crafting. And let's go ahead and go... it's aesthetics. Now you do have to be careful. There's aesthetic design and then just aesthetics. And that's of course the one that he wants. Ooh, so we could actually put another level into aesthetics. Now that doesn't really help with the crafting. But it does make it so then the SP is lowered just because we only have to do it now for 2 out of the 3 relevant skills. Yeah, so... Okay. So what's the mission? Reach survival level 10. Yep. Celine did that for us, so thank you, Celine. And is there anything else I want to do right now? No, it's really just getting out of here. So there it is. So I only have about 5 more minutes really left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'll let her do her bodyguard. But then what I'm going to do is I am going to go back to Lasgus Mountains. I didn't get as far as I really wanted to, but I will actually show you guys the rest of the map that's in here, because I didn't go down anywhere where I hadn't shown you guys. So this is actually not very long or anything like that. And my bodyguards are doing great. Now, this area here, that's something we don't need to go into right now. But that is something that we'll actually have to go into while we are playing as, we'll have basically kind of a special storyline when we have Ashton, and I'll show you guys that. But of course we don't have Ashton, so yeah, you don't have to know about that. But that is actually the location of the thing that we'll have to get for that story. Okay, yeah, that didn't take long at all. My bodyguards are actually doing pretty well. Let's see, anything to improve? I don't know if I can do anything. I don't think I can do anything. No, not courage. And then the other one is poker face. Nope, still have to do quite a bit for that. But what I'll do is I will go ahead and leave you guys here, just because I'll be off camera. I will be doing a lot of, I guess the rest of my grinding for my skill point levels. Now, if you guys are worried that I'm going to max out my levels for my characters, that's not going to happen, because the highest level that any of your characters can get is 255. So even if I was to get to 150, and no, I won't go that far because I'll get way bored and I'll bring you guys back in way before that. But I am looking to basically get get Rena completely leveled up for pickpocketing, which shouldn't take all that long. And then I will go ahead and start customization for her, because I do want to be able to customize the Sorcerer Knuckles so I can get the slightly better one. And for Claude, I need to go ahead and complete his crafting level 10 so I can actually get those additional items, ingredients that I need for the customization. And I should be able to show you that basically as soon as I get Claude up to crafting level 10. I'm also going to be working on getting his the 100 uses of crafting, which is going to be really easy because I'll just go to the shop in Krosse City and just buy like the lowest, cheapest materials that I need for crafting. Do basically the 3 cheapest ones. That will give me basically a total of 60 that I'll be able to craft, and just continue doing that until I get the number of crafting that I need to do. So yeah, that will be my plan. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you guys have a really good day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Just have a great one. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!